Life update. I'm divorced. I just got out of a 20-year relationship and I'm starting my life over at 40 years old. It's not as bad as it sounds. Let's get into it. I'm not going to get too far into the divorce because it obviously still hurts and it's very sensitive, but you know, after being in a relationship for 20 years, it's definitely life-changing. Sometimes when you're a bit older in life, you almost feel like it's impossible to start over, and that's the reason why I'm sharing this, because I know there are so many people out there that are in similar positions as I am, and they feel that because they're at a certain age and they're not 20 years old anymore, that they really can't start over again, that it's too late, which is not true. So I'm here to share with you guys that no matter what your age is, if you're unhappy with your life, if you feel like there's more waiting for you in life, it's definitely doable. It's hard, it's not easy. Nothing in life that's worth it is easy, but you can definitely achieve any of your goals at any age that you are. I feel like it's a rebirth. I'm starting over again. I've been doing things that I've always wanted to do that I was never able to do before, and I'm telling you right now that there is no amount of money, there is no amount of anything in life that's worth more than your freedom. Having freedom is probably the thing that I cherish the most and the thing that I'm loving the most right now in life. So if there's any reason why you don't feel free in your life, if there's any reason why you don't feel like you're living your best life, you really should. You really should take the steps to make the things that you want in life happen, because we only have one. So let's live it up. It's been 4 months since my separation, and it was really hard in the beginning. I went through a lot, especially moving from a home to a small apartment. I had to downsize my life a lot, but it was a sacrifice that I was willing to make myself happy, to change my life for the better. There were so many things that I wanted to do in the past and I was being held back. And the things that I want to share with you guys on this journey are the things that are actually making me happy, things I've always wanted to do that I wasn't able to do back then. A lot of them have to do with self-love and self-care. I am on a big health journey right now and getting my health back on track. I am going crazy in the gym. I am so excited to take you guys with me along on this journey. I've also been a big fan of cooking. I know you guys know that I love to cook, and getting back in the groove of that and making meals for myself and putting nourishing things in my body is something that I love to do, and I love sharing that with you. And even like the most simplest things, like being able to listen to music in the morning when I wake up, being able to walk around freely in the place that I live, being able to post whatever I want to post on social media. Those little things that you take for granted are some of the things that I actually cherish now the most. So my health journey is all about well-being. It's not about the way that I look. I've always been proud of the way that I look. I love being a plus-size woman. I love having curves. I love what I see in the mirror. It's just that I want to feel my best. Especially at the age that I'm at, I want to continue to have agility. I want to continue to move freely. I have a very demanding job where it's actually very physical. People don't think it is, but it is. Being a makeup artist, you use your body a lot. So I want to be able to continue to move around freely and feel good in my own skin. So it's a health journey that's also mind, body, and soul. And when you start to realize, when you start to gain strength and you start to see results when you're working out in the gym, you really do feel incredible, because our bodies are incredible. So the only thing I will say is that I was in a really controlling relationship, and I think because I was in that much control, I really lost myself. I really didn't care about myself as much anymore. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I was kind of just doing whatever. I have a really demanding job. My sleep schedule wasn't the best. Everything was just kind of a whirlwind. So now I'm really making changes to become healthier, to be more mindful of what I put in my body. I mean, in the last 4 months, I've already lost 50 pounds, which is incredible. Again, it's not so much of like what I look like, it's more of like what I feel. I know when I feel my best, and I really wasn't feeling my best. And I know that a lot of it came from mental health. I think that when you take care of your mental health and you get it together, the rest is just going to follow suit. It's hard when you are in a long-term relationship and you really depend on the other person to do a lot of your everyday things. And I think that's why I stayed in the relationship for so long, is because I depended on my partner for a lot. And a lot of it are things that are easy for me to do now. In the beginning, it was really hard when I first separated from my partner, because you know, I had to do things that I had never done before, especially like admin things, back end things. But it's so liberating when you're able to do so many things for yourself, especially things that are actually not even that hard. You know, you're in relationships sometimes because you feel like you can't live life without that person, because that person does so much for you. But once you actually cut the cord, you figure out that you actually are better at doing the things for yourself. You can actually do more for yourself. You can actually feel super proud of yourself when you do these things for you. And I think that's what I have realized the most. Now, I want to be a lot more open with you guys. I thank you guys so much. I feel like I'm in the position that I am right now because of you. You guys have always supported me, and you guys have always been my cheerleaders, and I feel that I owe it to you to share as much as I can. I love sharing my everyday life with you guys. I love sharing my cooking. I love sharing my gym posts. I love sharing my makeup, my skincare, my family life. I like to share my dogs with you guys. I love sharing. I do, because life is beautiful, and I'm a strong believer that when you romanticize your life, you actually live a happier life. And I have my whole life as a child even romanticized my life. So being able to share that is actually a really big gift. So I want to be able to share all of these things with you guys, and expect more from me. Expect more cooking posts, expect more workout posts, expect more vlogs on my daily routine. I want to bring you guys along on this journey, especially if you're in a position like I am, if you're coming out of a long-term relationship, if you're middle-aged and you feel like you cannot start life over again. Yes, you can. If you're on a weight loss journey and you feel that it's hard for you to do it on your own, no, you totally can, and I'm here with you, and you can come along on this ride with me, and we can do it together. I mean, there's nothing like having support from someone. I'm here to support you guys because you guys have always supported me. And you know, if there's anything that you guys want to see or hear from me, let me know in the comments. I am super open, and I want to be able to share. You know, as we go on, I'm going to share more too about my relationship, and about why I was in such a long-term relationship, and why I ended the relationship. You know, it's just hard right now because it's still so fresh. But I definitely feel like it's therapy to talk about it as much as I can, and I want to be able to do that with you guys. So we will have more videos on it. I kind of just wanted to do this as like an intro to why I've been so quiet, especially in the last couple years, why I haven't posted as much, what's been going on in my life. And I kind of just wanted to let you know before I just start posting all these amazing gym posts and cooking posts and makeup posts. I wanted to be able to just be open with you guys, and just start fresh. You know, this is a fresh start for me. I really do feel like it's a rebirth. It's a new journey, and I'm excited to see where it takes us. Let's go.